Hello Internet, I'm Chrissy Duffy, and today I have a speed paint of a rainbow Metroid that I designed specifically as a product for Redbubble at the request of my sister, because she was talking about she can never find any Metroid shirts with the actual Metroid on it, and so I went and designed one for her at her request. And while we were talking, she mentioned a rainbow Metroid, and so that's what I created. This was all done during a live stream, which was a 2-hour long live stream, and then 18 minutes the next day. Hey Nova. Mwah. Mwah. Stop trying to hop on me and bite me. Nova, biting is not okay. My cat is very hyper now. But yeah, I started off with basic sketch of a Metroid. And the way, my sister, because we talked about how to do the rainbow, and she said she wanted the lines of the Metroid to be the rainbow and the colors just to be the normal colors of the Metroid. And so that's what I went with, and I went for how I normally draw my Metroids, the basic kind of shape of them. And all of this is going to be undone because I'm going to realize that I put the colors all on the line art layer, which is not what I need. And then I just have to go and fix that. And I colored this in with a darker red. And something because we really like Metroid. Metroid was the first game we completed as kids. So it's always held a very special place in our hearts. And I used the gradation tool to get the rainbow onto the lines. And I made the green darker and lowered the opacity on it and gave a lighter outline of the green. And somebody sent me a request during it, the chat. And you can obviously see in the corner, I have the webcam on, as I often or sometimes have the webcam on if I have it in here when I record. I'm just going around and cleaning my lines a little bit as I make the line thicker. And so yeah. And this one was live streamed on YouTube, Twitch, and Picarto, all simultaneously. And this is where I started doing the shade, and then I realized I wanted to do a texture instead before I do the shade. And so you get to see all these little circles being made, and that'll take up forever. So this is a texture pattern I learned in high school with a bunch of other random patterns and textures, and I think I threw away the sheet. And I like how it looks once it's done, but you have to do it all by hand because the small variations, there's probably a template or something I can get, but I like to do it by hand, and so that's what I do. I sit here and I draw every single circle by hand, and it took about an hour. Most of my time was doing the circles, from 40 minutes to almost an hour and 20 minute mark. It was a lot. My boyfriend even came and lectured me. It's just use a template. But I like to draw them all by hand. because I'm insane. And actually, I can tell I switch. You can tell between like the lighter ones and the darker ones because I switched which hand drew them. Because, fun fact, my right hand will clamp up sometimes and it'll really hurt after a while of drawing. So I switched to my left hand and I draw with my left. I also do it writing as well because I have been known to just write and write and write until I can't feel my right hand anymore. So a lot of times, like beginning in early high school, I would just switch to my left hand and write. Not so much like with drawing. With drawing, I mainly use my left hand for doing like patterns. I'm not very good at drawing with my left hand. I'll probably show that off in another video in the future. But yeah, we are doing lots of circles. But Super Metroid, it was one of the first games my sister and I beat. My sister, I think, was 8 when we beat it. And we also like sat and watched our mom play it a lot. Sorry, I had to get my cat. He's trying to bite. I wound up putting him outside today. Keep misbehaving. I fed you. You have food and water. But Super Metroid was one of the first games we beat, and our mom played it a lot as well. And so it holds a very dear place in our heart. In fact, for our gaming channel, Butt Matching Bitches, which me and my sister have, our first video that was posted was a compilation video of us playing Super Metroid. So yeah, and our plan is to play Super Metroid like all the way through for the channel. It's just, I think we have one more Metroid game to do, because we've already done a Zero Mission, which I think is the first one. Like, it's a remake of the very first game. And then we wanted to play Super Metroid 2. And that was me trying to make life somewhat easier for me and just copy and paste, like, all the circles. Which I will be doing later, though. Only one like I did by hand was I did this whole first like little wonky spear by hand. And it takes forever. Like, imagine, this is sped up by 900%. And that's forever. And let's see who's calling me. Why are you calling me? I am recording. Why are you calling me at 10:30 in the morning? And that's the sister who I made the shirt for. And I am hoping that I will have enough money between the 2 Christmas gifts I already have planned to buy her a shirt of it, because hours have been cut where I work, and so not a lot of money coming in. But yeah, Super Metroid, and it's a rainbow, and I'm very, very excited for it. And link to the Redbubble where you can like get it on products if you're interested, because it's on shirts, stickers, mugs, and all that stuff. So you can just go and find that on Redbubble. The link to my Redbubble is down below. So yeah, because I remember I got stupid excited. I get excited every time like I get an email of "You've made a sale." So I got stupid excited when someone buy a laptop case with some of my art on it. It made me stupid excited. Not a case, but like a laptop screen or sticker or something. It's something for a laptop. But I got stupid excited. So, yeah. Do that, because I also have plans for like other new art which is going to be coming out. Because like I got to my sister's, picked up her kids, it was just like, hey, tell me what you want on clothes and shit. So I have like 2 whole pages worth of like designs to do, and some of them are sticker sets. And some of them are some nice sayings. And so I've got some sticker sets that will be coming out soon. So many circles. Circle. It takes forever to fill up this one spot. But to me it is worth it because all the circles look pretty in the end. Really, really enjoy Metroid. And I'm very proud of like how the pattern comes out. It just took forever to do. And watching it like even sped up by 900%, it still takes for like ever. But I know like, speaking of Metroid, I have played Metroid Prime before. It was one of the games my mom got when we first got the GameCube. And I didn't like the first-person shooter, and it gave me a headache because I couldn't quite figure out where I was. It's one of the reasons like I don't play a lot of first-person games where like you have to move around, because I often get confused at where I'm supposed to be, where I actually am. So I mainly stick to the side-scroller platforming Metroids, because those are the ones I know, playing a lot of Super Metroid. And woo! First texture done. What I do is I just take it, copy it, flip it over, and then erase some of that excess. And then I do the same for the next one. And then I come over here and I have to like go through and erase like the double circles. And then I just go and I fill in the small like spaces that were left uncovered. So yeah, texture complete. And then at this point I end the live stream because yeah, I've been doing this for too long. So that's the 2-hour mark. So it took from 40 minutes to the 2-hour mark. That's how long I spent doing the circles. And then I came back and worked on the shading. That took a while. And my TV is shaking. Yay, washing machine. Still, gotta love Metroid. I'm super, super happy that I was like able to get it done basically within 2 days. From like the day my sister told me she wanted a Rainbow Metroid and the morning the next day. And I'm super excited to get it for her on a shirt. I think she'll love it. And then I just add like some shading into the real basic body, jellyfish-like body of the Metroid. Because when I think Metroid, I think jellyfish. And adding shading to everywhere and blending that in. Nobody's losing his goddamn mind. It's okay, he's cute. He's probably just like, Mommy, love me, play with me. So that will be the plan for when I'm done recording. But yeah, that's the Rainbow Metroid. I hope you all enjoy it. Please subscribe so that you'll know when new art videos come out. Comment with other art challenges or other things you would like to see me attempt to draw. And yeah. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.